Hello and welcome to this edition of Broome Up Front. I'm your host, Merrick Nagel, and today we have a great show for you. Right now we are joined by B-Rab. B-Rab is a student here at SUNY Broome who is studying to become a music major. He's going to give us an improv performance on the hand drum. Stay tuned as later on in the show, B-Rab will join us again in a segment for an interview. Anyways, take it away, B-Rab. That was an incredible performance, honestly, B-Rab. Thank you so much for today. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to take a short break, but we will be right back for an interview with our friend B-Rab. Stay tuned.
The Ross Park Zoo celebrated their 144th consecutive year of being open this past Saturday and Sunday with the 10th annual extravaganza where children could participate in an Easter egg hunt and games.
It is a go-at-your-own-pace Easter egg hunt. So what we do is we set out 5 different Easter egg baskets throughout the zoo, and each child can take 1 egg out of each basket and then redeem them at the end for candy and prizes. So every kid gets the same amount of eggs no matter what. So it's a great family event to come out and kind of enjoy the spring weather.
The zoo created a very non-competitive egg hunt so every family could have the opportunity to enjoy the Easter festivities. This made it a fun way to come and support the zoo and enjoy yourself at your own pace. There were many activities such as craft making and an Easter egg toss.
We now have the new ADA compliant walkways, so it's more accessible for families and those who need to get into the buildings. We also have the tram, which we've had in years past, but we want to be able to focus on that, and we want to be able to focus on giving those who might need a ride up to the zoo that opportunity, and then they can actually make their way down the hill a little bit easier.
The zoo has a huge impact on the community, bringing families together, and has also taken many steps to heighten the overall level of accessibility, making the experience more enjoyable for all. They're also in the process of adding 2 new species this year to further the diversity of the zoo. Reporting from SUNY Broome Up Front, this is Bree Keller and Noah Stark signing off.
What? Hey, give it here. What is that? Can you explain this?
Welcome back to Broome Up Front. I'm your host, Merrick Nagel. Again, we are joined by B-Rab. We just finished up an incredible performance with him on his hand drum, and we're going to go ahead and ask him a couple questions about music and his background. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. Now, Brandon, are there any other instruments that you play besides the hand drums? It seems you're really efficient with it, so there must be some other instruments that you might actually be pretty good at.
It's funny that you mention I actually do play drum kit, and I also play bass and a little bit of marimba.
Huh. So have you ever wanted to produce, or have you already produced any music as of the moment?
Yeah, currently I'm in a band called Gaffer the Wise. We are a prog metal band based out in Binghamton locally. And yeah, we're in the process of producing some stuff as we speak.
Nice. So with that career, where do you see yourself in the next few years?
Traveling the world and playing my drums just to make enough to eat that week. That's all.
So have you had the chance to actually perform anywhere live?
Yeah, I've performed locally from my hometown, Livingston Manor. I'm actually performing today downtown. I street perform as well. And yeah, hopefully more local shows around Binghamton.
How big are the crowds usually with these performances? Are they, is it mainly like you go and perform at a bar, or is it like you actually like rent out a whole place?
Either or, it's whoever will have us.
So do you have any advice for anybody who's wanting to get into doing what you do?
Do what makes you happy, and only do what makes you happy. Music is an expression of yourself, and everyone is bound to have a different perception of how it should be done.
So with your whole career, if you had the chance, you get to collaborate with one artist of your choosing, who would it be?
Gojira.
That was honestly really quick. I didn't expect you to come up with it so fast. What makes you think Gojira?
Huge inspiration for Gaffer the Wise currently. Mara Duplantier is a revolutionary drummer, and Joe Duplantier is a fantastic guitarist and vocalist.
So do you hope that maybe when you collaborate with them that you get the chance to learn a couple things?
Absolutely. Anything there is to learn.
So is there anybody in your life then that has a notable influence on why you've chosen this path?
Yeah, I had a band teacher growing up. He was also a drummer, and he toured the world doing what he loved, and he put me on this path now.
So what are you currently listening to in your playlist then?
A lot of Gojira.
That's fair. Thank you so much for joining us, B-Rab. That's all the time, unfortunately, we have for today for our show of Broome Up Front. Join us next week for a brand new installment. I've been your host, Merrick Nagel. Have a great rest of your day.